What's up, y'all? I'm Bear Lumibao Jr. I'm a second year music recording technology and audio design major, and I'm APSA's academic co-coordinator for the 2020 to 2021 academic year. So today's boy or berry of yesterday, I've decided to speak on not being comfortable in your own skin, and by that I mean facial skin. I thought it'd be helpful to people who could relate to having insecurities about having quote-unquote bad skin or acne or pimples or whatever you want to call it. And I guess I'm also speaking to people who are generally unsatisfied about their appearance and feel like it's holding them back. Um, I feel like my experience with pimples has been on and off, I guess. Every time I have breakouts is when my stress levels are high, and they're usually during the worst times when I lose the motivation to take care of myself. It all started in my senior year of high school when I was in the cross country team. And this was a time where I was constantly at practice, sweating, and on top of that, going through some things. So it just led to my skin breaking out pretty bad for the first time. And yeah, it wasn't that visible in pictures, but my skin was pretty bumpy and like either always dry or oily. And I didn't know how to handle it. So it affected my self-confidence. And some people joked about it, like my friends and siblings, and eventually I had to take some medicine to clear it up and use some ointments that just ended up making it more flaky. And after a while, when senior ended, it started to clear up. And there was a period where I was content with my skin, but up until it started to break out again, which was around March 2020. And that's just a time where I'm still recovering from mentally. So yeah, my skin hasn't really cleared up much since then. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that personally, I'm pretty self-conscious about my appearance. I think that sometimes if it weren't for my skin, I'd probably enjoy life more, or that I'd be valued more if I had clear skin. But it took a little time to figure out that I shouldn't be worrying about it too much, or I shouldn't be worrying too much about what my face looks like, because it's not completely in my control and there's no reason to be ashamed of it. So I want to emphasize that it's completely natural to be overly self-conscious about yourself, because if you want to change something, you gotta, take a good look in the mirror. Like, I'm not gonna ignore that I have pimples because it's something that I could change over time. So I'm just gonna keep on doing my best to clear it up, because yeah, and to whoever this applies to, I suggest you do it too, because yeah, just try making a skincare routine that works best for you, because there's a lot of different skin types and whatnot. So yeah, as life goes on and we all go through whatever's to come and take on more waves of stress, I suggest that you take a deep breath every now and then. Make sure you're drinking enough water, you're getting enough sleep, that you wash your pillowcase and your towel every now and then, and exfoliate, moisturize, and don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah, and overall, what I've learned by reflecting on all of this is that what you put out in the world has nothing to do with what you look like. We should embrace our natural selves more to move forward instead of letting it hold us back. So, yeah, thank you all for listening, and peace out.